Welcome to a day in the life of a general contractor. This is Keith Kelch. Welcome to How to Build Your Own Home. And I'm going to take you through my entire day today. And it's really a booked up day. I got a lot scheduled out. And the best way I can kind of explain what's going to happen today is it's kind of like waiting tables in a restaurant. Sometimes you have one table, two tables, maybe 6 or 7 tables. And all those tables kind of come at once. A bad waiter, waitress, they come out on the floor and they do one thing and they come back in the kitchen and they come back on the floor and they do another thing and then they go back in the kitchen and they don't have their head up. One of my favorite ball players was John Stockton of the Utah Jazz, and he would come out on the ball court and he'd keep his head up, and they would always teach the point guard, keep your head up. And that's what a general contractor is. They're a point guard. They're trying to make sure they dish things off to the players so they can score or make an assist or make a block. And so as a general contractor, you're very much the same way. For example, when I woke up this morning, I said to myself, I've got to go there, to 5 different places. I've got to deal with some stuff. And I've got to line it out, but I know that I'm going to be at one place pretty long to get a couple things done, make sure they're happening right now. I've got some pool plasters at a job right now. They're plastering pool. I've got concrete coming at 10 o'clock at another job. I've got to drop off plans right now at another job. I've got a gentleman starting the foundation work on that. At the end of the day, I'll be milking cows. So I've got a lot going on today. And so I'm going to walk you through it, maybe take some time here and there to give you some thoughts and feedback on it. But this is the day in the life of a general contractor. Okay, first thing I did is I dropped off plans at a job site. I've got a foundation subcontractor coming to start the work on that home, and I just wanted to make sure the plans are there. A lot of times you'll send the plans to them and they'll print their own, but I just want to make sure that they're there. He's supposed to start today. He wanted 50% down to start, and I told him, I says, I'll get that in the next draw. So he wasn't there this morning, but I've worked with him before, so I know he'll be on that job. So that's what I was doing. Now I'm going to a job. They're plastering a pool, and we're going to check on that. I got to pick up a scaffolding, put it in my truck, make sure everything's okay, because I'll be coming back to that job to help fill the pool. We got to get a fire hydrant hose to fill up the pool. Otherwise, it's going to take 3 days to fill. And so I've got to make sure that Sebastian, my other pool contractor, is going to be able to have that hose there. So if not, we're going to put a bunch of hoses in there, and I can't wait for 3 days. It needs to be filled quick. As soon as that plaster's on and it can handle water, it needs to have that pressure, it needs to have that water up against it. That's my main thing today, is to make sure that pool gets filled and filled quickly when it can handle it. I talked with him on Friday, and he said I'm gonna call him to see if he can.
You got a meter and hoses.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll call him. What time do you think he should be out here to fill?
I'll call him. We're gonna shoot this first. Watch hoses and everything. Make sure this thing comes out nice.
Okay.
And then for second, we'll shoot the spine, the 2 fountains.
Okay.
And we'll get it done.
Oh, you just give him a call then.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks. Appreciate that.
And if you call him, it'll be maybe by 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock?
Yeah, 1 o'clock.
Okay. I'll call him now.
Yeah.
Still holding pressure, which is good. And that is the gas connection for the furnace for the pool.
Are you taking that?
Yeah. Okay, another stop, going to city local here to check on the permit. It's been waiting for quite some time, so I'm gonna go check on it. Kels Construction, K-E-L-S-C-H. Yep, it's been approved by, go up to,
Okay, should it's just computer's just thinking for a second, but it should be fine.
okay, I just picked up the permit. It was ready quite some time ago, but they just didn't approve it. So I got it approved, but I'm looking through the list here. There's a connection water fee of $223. I can get that waived. I've already got a water meter on the site, but I can just go ahead and pay this, be done, and they'll reimburse me that when I bring it back in. But everything else looks good. The impact fee was $13,500, which is high for some areas and very low for other areas. I'm actually kind of pleased because I budgeted around $18,500 for the permit. So I actually have several $1,000s there that I've got some padding for in my budget. So I'm feeling good. Okay, we just pull up here. This is a remodel job. I've done some posts on it. We're creating a living space below and a living space above. We've got concrete coming here in about 15 minutes. We're just gonna go check on it and see how John's doing. Suckers.
Suckers. Well, it's kind of a dangerous. It would have been good if you could have left that stairway until I was.
Well, let me get it in. Let me get it out of there for you.
I have to go down there anyway. I was just giving crap.
Well, you can give me crap anytime, John.
No.
You want to do the? You're gonna do the? You're gonna do the shower and all that now?
So I'm gonna do the footing, and then tomorrow I'm gonna get the wall ready.
Okay.
The wall,
And then the shower.
the stairs, and hopefully I can do it all at the same time.
Okay. All right. I'll just. Yeah, I'm just gonna flatten it out.
And two. And then the window was right there. Unbelievable.
I'm hoping there's some bond beam up there. I'm almost tempted to put a lintel over there.
Do a steel door frame. Go to ICS and get a steel metal frame.
I've got a fiberglass one already coming.
Do you get it?
Can I just do a metal frame on
You
top
can
of
do a
that?
metal frame and then just do the fiberglass door. I'd do metal because it's the exterior door together.
Well, I know we're going to be framing this up. This is almost going to be 2 or 3 ply of 2x8s right up here.
Okay.
And then we can actually do a small header up there, but it wouldn't be bad to put a
Metal
lintel.
frame door, you don't
Yeah.
have to head it.
Hey, question. What?
Uh-oh.
I don't see like a door kind of schedule for cottages to 11.
Right?
But there's a small little door that goes under the stairs, which I assume is for extra storage, you know?
Yes, it is. It's for storage and also access for return air.
Okay, but I'm just wondering what that door size is. It
Oh.
says,
Don't worry about the door size. They can frame it whatever they want, and then Elia will custom make a door. So whatever opening works out best, we'll use that for access for return air, and then we'll just custom make a door right there.
oh, so we'll do a custom door. Okay.
Yeah. Right. I'll come by and I'll come by and stop by there real quick.
Oh, I have some 5/8
No, I
nuts
can
for
send you
those
just a
framers.
picture.
I gotta stop by some nuts. John's got some 5/8 nuts that I gotta stop by and drop off anyway.
Okay, sounds
Okay.
good.
Goodbye.
They're in my truck. Yep, 11.
Okay. All right. I'll go drop those
That
off.
front and then the 2 front areas.
Okay. I'll drop those off. Thanks, John. Hey, carambas. Those are the ones. There's 11 of them, so you should have enough for those. And I brought some extra plates here from another job. Let me know if you need any more. There's dos más. He's got most of them down except for the 11 here. That's what he was missing. I'm just trying to look at the stairs here, the layout of the stairs. We have an access point underneath the stairs. I just want to see how that's going to work out. Hey, Al, don't the stairs come up here and wrap around that way? Don't the stairs come up this way and they wrap around? Okay. You have to, that wall right there. So that's gonna come up like this. Oh, there's a landing right there. And it's gonna miss that? It's gonna go over the top of that? Okay. And then it's gonna, that step, that's the last step then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Okay. Good. All right. This was gonna be a toilet or tub, but we got rid of the tub, made it a shower. And I think we come to here with a wall all the way up. Otherwise, the shower will splatter onto the toilet. So you got some 5/8? You want to check your trailer?
Yeah, sometimes they're not be here for a few days. They have another job.
I know.
They're coming together.
Okay. Okay.
So,
It's fine.
work, right?
I'm okay. I'm all right.
Okay.
We're really ahead on this one. We're moving fast on this
Yeah.
one. We started framing the day after concrete, so
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Okay.
Just make sure you keep the site clean and dirty. This HOA is a real pain in the butt.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, all right. We'll be out here. All right, thanks, Al. We're at the remodel here, one of the jobs I'm dealing with. This is Ryan. Come here, Ryan. Ryan's my nephew. Take off the mask. Say hello to people.
Hello.
He's working for me this summer. We'll just clean up all the extra insulation and put it in the back because I'm going to save it. I'm going to show you why. The plenum down because we're going to dismantle the entire HVAC system from this house. He's going to pull the whole thing out. Those are going to be a dead spot of insulation. So if you have some extra, that one you just cut right there, put that in a bag too, because when we pull that whole plenum out, we're just going to dump it from the rooftop right into that dead spot. So is that okay? And then downstairs, let me show you downstairs. Let's go down there. Let's put another for support.
There are 2 trimmers. Decide if you decide one,
Okay.
we can do one.
Okay. No, it's fine.
I prefer two.
Two. You got the other one, right?
2. Whether
Okay. All right.
1,
Right.
2, 3, 4 joists.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Come back here, Ryan. We'll start putting them up here, and then I want to try to pack that back in there.
Get everything.
Just stuff that up there real tight, and then put the rock wool right on top of that, and come all the way to about here and stop in the middle room, because HVAC has to come and do their stuff still. Okay, next thing is I'm back at a job. They're doing the plaster on the pool. Should be finishing that. But I want to just confirm on some logistics on something. I'm getting pool solar installed. I've never done this before. So I want to make sure that my pool solar can connect to the plumbing inside the pool house. So I'm going to take a picture of it and shoot it to Sebastian, who is my pool plumber, and he's going to confirm that where the pool solar is going to make that connection. So that's why I'm back here, and I wanted to see how the plaster is coming along, make sure that we have enough hoses. I've got an extra hose so we can get that all filled up. We're going to go check it out. Okay, I'm unwinding a hose here, trying to get some extra hose. We've got to fill up this pool pretty quickly. The plaster can crack if the pool is not filled up pretty quick. So the neighbor was kind enough to let us tap into a hydrant that he's got, which is a 1-inch line, and it has a lot more pressure to it. So we're going to tap into that one and fill it up to about 2 feet, and then we're going to get a fire hydrant to fill up the rest. But I can't use a fire hydrant because that's going to blast against the plaster, and it can destroy the plaster. So we're trying to get at least 2 feet of water into the pool. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'll make sure I have a gasket in there. I've installed hoses without gaskets before. Okay, next up is some downtime to make some phone calls. I had an HVAC contractor contact me last week, and he said that there's a new technology that has a ceiling cassette system for an HVAC mini split system, and it will fit in a smaller space. It doesn't need that. And I've got these floor joists that are 12 inches on center, and he said it will fit between that space. So I'm really interested in that technology. It'd make the whole job looked just phenomenal. So I've got to go trace him down, get his phone number, call him. If I can't get that, and if it can't happen, I've got to go with this other bid, and I've got to call him and let him know, now, this week, let's get our line sets in. So that's been on my mind right now. I've got to go home and get in my office and figure some things out. It's kind of a hot time of day. I like to just do some office stuff for about an hour to two between 11 and 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon because it's too hot outside. So that's where we're going next. I get quite a few emails, maybe 30, 40 emails a day, sometimes more. So and it's not just local subcontractors. I try to respond to my YouTube channel as much as I can. In fact, I never go without responding to the YouTube channel. So I'll get 10 to maybe 15 questions a day, and I'll respond to those, and that's the channel up there, and I can come up there and see how many comments I have, and then I can respond to those pretty quickly. That's actually fun because I get a lot of really interesting questions. A lot of subscribers really do take some time to ask a question. If it's a long question like that, I try to give it as equal thought that I can. But I know the channel's growing, and as a result, when it gets to 100 questions a day, I don't know what I'm going to do, but right now I can handle it, so it's all right. And so my email came in today. I have a client that ordered. We met with a land architect last week, and Lonnie's my architect, and he actually sent some plans for a 40 by 60 garage. This is an actual HVAC contractor who's moving here and moving his business here, and he wants a big shop in his backyard. But we also have a toilet in here and a bathroom, but we can't necessarily put that in there. But we wanted to have it designed for it up front. So I got to send these plans off to my my client, have them review those, and it's just a floor plan. A lot of times clients get frustrated. I want to see what it looks like. No, we're going to deal with the floor plan first, and then we'll deal with the elevations later. And I've seen a big mistake with people is they want to see what the house looks like from the street before they even start to design how it's functional on the inside. That's not the way to go. You really want to make the floor plan work out just fine, and then you add the fascia to the whole building. So I got to send that off to my clients tonight, check a bunch of other emails. I also check my site, which is my How to Build Your Own Home site. This here's a permit that I'm waiting for, another home permit. Actually, when I refresh this is the one that I got approved this morning, and you'll see that that will change to green. My internet's kind of slow back here, but that should change to green. It's all approved. I got that permit. We can pay that tomorrow. But I also check my site for How to Build Your Own Home, and I get a lot of questions from my students. I've got quite a few students in the program where they utilize all the tools that I give: checklists, budgets, scheduling, all kinds of forms, subcontractor agreements, stuff like that. And I get questions from them, and so I answer those questions as well. And I can get about half a dozen questions a day from students. The neat thing is when the more questions I answer, then when students come through the program, they see all those answers. And if I don't have the answer, I'll go find the answer and I'll research it, because I'll know where to go to answer that question. So anyway, a lot of work. It's hot time of day, so that's what I do between 11:30 and 1 o'clock, and then I go back out when it's cooler, check on a few things. This was going to be a very, very long day. I was going to do some excavation, but I've got to check on, they're filling the pool right now where the job we just came from, and I've got to turn that water off tonight, so I can't leave to do some excavation, which is great. I had my day full too much, so we're going to end the day sooner than later. But a lot of work, so I'm going to get to it.